So one mistake that I see a lot of people making is taking very frequent breaks. So what they will do is they will work for 10 minutes or maybe 20 minutes and then they will take a break. And they will think that now that they have worked for 10 or 20 minutes, now they deserve a break. And so they take a break and the break goes on for half an hour, 1 hour, and there's no limit to it. And this is an inefficient way of working. If you're taking breaks every 10 minutes or every 20 minutes, you will not be able to get your work done in a proper way, or you will just procrastinate on it. Okay, so say if you have some work and you worked on it for 10 minutes, then you got distracted by a social media notification, then you get up and scroll social media for 20-30 minutes, and then even when you're scrolling, it's still on your head that you still have more work to do and you still have to get back, right? So the work doesn't go away. Even if you get distracted, the work stays there. So instead of getting distracted so frequently and taking such frequent breaks, try to focus as much as possible in one go. That expand your focus hours to about 1 to 2 hours at a minimum. That whenever you're sitting to do some work, at least sit for 1 hour or 2 hours and try to complete whatever you are working as much as possible before you get up. Because the thing about this focus state is that once you get out of it, it's hard to get into it again. So if you are taking breaks every 10 minutes, then you are breaking your focus every 10 minutes and then trying to get back in that every 10 minutes, and which is a hard thing to do. You will not be able to come back into focus state every time you do that. So once you're into that focus state, make sure that you retain that and not get distracted by all the many distractions that we have, social media notifications and so many other things that we have. You can turn off your notification, put your phone away and do many things, but make sure that you stay focused for at least 1 or 2 hours and do your work. And once you start doing that, initially it will be difficult, no doubt, and you will not be able to sit for that long at once. But as you keep doing it, then you will learn to focus for longer hours. Initially you will have this impulse to just get up from your seat and check out something, or maybe pick up your phone and check some notifications, scroll social media. There are all those impulses, but you will have to fight those impulses. You will have to fight those distractions. And that's the only way to do quality work in today's world, because there are so many distractions, and the only way to get quality work done is to fight those distractions. And that can be done by different methods. You can turn off your notifications, put your phone away, or simply ask someone else to take care of your phone for a while you work. But do something about it. You can't, take such frequent breaks of every 10 minutes or every 20 minutes. Try to focus as long as possible, and once you start doing that, the quality of your work will go up and your work will finish sooner than later, and that will help you have more free time because you finish your work earlier. Earlier what you were doing was doing work in blocks of 10 minutes or 20 minutes and then taking breaks and then coming back and then again taking break, then coming back. So that essentially takes your entire day to day 2 hours of work. But if you just do it in one sitting of 2 hours, then you have the rest of the hours free and you can do many different things in those hours, because mentally you are free, that you know that you have already completed that thing and now you don't need to worry about it. So this is a good approach, and I feel more people should try to increase their focus hours instead of taking such frequent breaks and getting distracted by so many distractions, which is very obvious and which is very hard to fight. But you have to find a way to fight that. If you want to grow as a person, if you want to do quality work, then the only way to do that is to do long hours of focused work, and that's the only way you will be able to grow yourself as a person, both personally and professionally. Try doing this.